Coghlan is a 3PL fulfilment company. We've been doing direct-to-consumer fulfilment since 1988. The design of this centre was geared around maximising capacity to provide an increasing demand to our customer base.
Colby Storage has been in operation for in excess of 35 years, delivering high-end facilities with the Colby product manufactured by Dematic. Coghlan first reached out to us in late November 23 with the initial instruction to store 8,000 pallet spaces with a large mezzanine floor. After studying the business, running through the process and going through great detail on site, we were able to achieve approximately 10% greater pallet capacity than first expected and a mezzanine floor that spans 1,365 square metres.
Nathan then, through Storage Ideas, contributed a lot into the design by coming up with some innovative ways of utilising standard and non-standard racking components and utilising the layout of the warehouse, optimising use around columns in the building. The solution overall was cost competitive, but at a very high quality level. Even during the proposal stages and during the design stages, the confidence levels, it was very, very high. Nathan and his team provided us with the confidence that the project could be delivered on time, which is probably one of the most critical elements in this. It's the team that constructs it and gets it right.
The total facility stores 8,955 pallets, with a total lineal metre of pick storage totalling 6,000 lineal metres. There are approximately 290 tonne of steel, 4,000 lineal metres of joist, and just over 6,000 lineal metres of hand-picked solution. Whilst 290 tonnes sounds like a great number, we actually reduced the total tonne capacity on this project by almost 27 tonne by design efficiency with our senior engineers at Dematic. That 27 tonne resulted in 6% decrease in total material cost alone.
So the design here in this warehouse allowed us to maximise our bulk storage using double-deep racking, utilising the picket face environments to its max. And in addition, what we've done is put a mezzanine level in place that had a lot of design hurdles from fire regulation perspectives.
As a premium offering, our project doesn't end with our racking or our mezzanine floor. We work in with third-party trades such as fire expertise, lighting officials, to make sure that we are delivering that product for our customer from start to finish.
The project had a whole lot of subcontractors involved, from data and fire and electrical contractors. Nathan and his team worked with us on not only just the daily basis through to actually planning the access. That was all coordinated and the communication was great. So that meant that our moving schedule from the site, as the site was going live, we were able to go and move our customers across. We had no downtime, our customers weren't interrupted, and we continued our operation. The project started with us having early access in the building. The previous occupant allowed us to access parts of the warehouse to accept early deliveries of racking materials. One of the fantastic aspects to working with Storage Ideas and Nathan was to be able to break up the project into stages that allowed us to gradually move in. And part of those stages wasn't just a matter of saying here's a bunch of racking, but it was also about managing the access for our operational staff around the construction zones to make sure that safety is maintained throughout the whole project.
One of the major bonuses for Coghlan, no downtime. They're able to continue picking and packing orders from both their existing and new facility throughout the process.
The minute we got the handover, we organised the truckloads from our other warehouse the following day. So we had a less than 12-hour window between sign-off to when the first pallets arrived on site and into the racks. So in this size project, we have obviously overlapping lease periods, and one of the critical elements in this project is to ensure that the project is delivered on time. We actually ended up extending our buffer period by having the project being completed ahead of schedule.
This meant they could stick within their current lease and not have to pay extra. This saved them a significant amount of money.
In the early design phases of the project, we were confronted with a number of choices of vendors. What Nathan's solution provided is a range of options in terms of quality levels. So in our mezzanine construction, for example, we ended up going for a higher quality flooring that will give us a much longer useful lifespan, but also the maintenance long term of that flooring is going to make our lives a lot easier. Nathan volunteered a lot of those solutions as part of his proposal. Not only did he give us exactly what we asked for, but he also gave us options where we could upgrade and improve the solutions and improve the overall outcome.
We used a premium Unilin flooring, verge handrail, no welding, boltless on site, top hat sections manufactured in Victoria, Australia, all to keep as much as possible here locally. All of this was possible whilst remaining price competitive.
In our mezzanine construction area, we have some interesting challenges along there around the fire regulations.
It's not uncommon to be thrown a curveball by third-party contractors, and once again, it did happen here. Luckily enough, being locally manufactured, we're able to change that design principle, have it manufactured, enter site within 3 weeks, solving the issue and relaying no downtime for our customer. Completion date remained the same.
With this racking project, we had designed future growth capacity of additional shelving levels. During the move, the need for that extra shelving already eventuated. Live during the project, we managed to slot in, adding a whole lot of additional beam levels into the design process that became completely seamless. Nathan's reaction to the need was incredibly quick.
Being Australian made doesn't just mean the best quality. It enabled us to respond in crucial moments when changes became necessary. Manufacturing and having things out of the factory on a 3-week period that may be 8 to 12 weeks for our competitors.
Those extra activities got slotted in, the additional resources got lined up, and while we did those additional tasks, we actually didn't have any overall impact on the project timeline. So we've been able to achieve in this timeline a whole bunch more than we originally anticipated. Working with Nathan and the storage idea team and the racking crews has been fantastic. For anyone looking at a racking solution, don't look just at the last cent. Look at the overall value of the project. Project delivery timeframe is critical. Delays in the project will cost a lot of money. Getting it done right the first time is incredibly valuable. And the experience I've had, I can be very confident in recommending storage ideas to anyone. Some Coghlan's future growth now is enabled with the increased capacity that we've built in, and we're now already looking forward to the next 2 projects that we've got lined up to get us into the 2025-2026 period to provide our customers with our great services and solutions.